Hey there, it's David H. Lawrence the 17th, and I've made a ton of dough with a character that I play that was inspired by the play by play announcer for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Joe Tate. Um, and I call him Mike Breath, everybody. But, and my girlfriend hates when I do that voice. She absolutely despises it. But I'm doing it for my art. I'm doing it for my clients. I'm doing it to make a point. On anyway, I was watching football, and this is sort of the second in a series. It wasn't something that a coach said on the air, but it was something that a play-by-play announcer attributed to a coach in a pregame interview that I found absolutely inspiring. And it's not unusual for coaches to be inspiring. I mean, I'm talking athletic coaches. I certainly try as a voiceover coach to be inspiring to my clients, but this was just really inspiring to me because I just spent the whole week talking about success and my definition of success, which is doing more of what works and less of what doesn't. If I said it once, I said it 100 times during the Getting Started class. And it's what I try to fuse into every class I teach when it comes to the VO Heroes Pro membership. And when I heard what the coach said, I'm like, yes, perfect. It's awesome. What he said was basically somebody asked him a question about, this went wrong this week or last week. What are you going to do to take care of it this week? And he said, look, our mantra is find it, face it, fix it. And that was great. It's alliteration. It's actually consonants, but it's alliteration. It's single syllables, find it, face it, fix it. There's so much about it to like, and it's perfect in terms of what's really effective in moving forward and getting better and even getting started. I sit there and we're welcoming in new students to the membership this week, to the VO Heroes membership. And one of the questions that I ask when they first join is, what's your biggest challenge when it comes to voiceover? And in various ways, they've said, determining what I need to fix. So finding it before fixing it. But even when you find it, you can be like, whoa, that's a little too much. Maybe I'll do that later. Maybe, yeah, can we go get some lunch and then come back and maybe tackle it then? Find it, face it, fix it. It's easy to say, not so easy to do sometimes. And my biggest tip for you in that, when you're faced with that moment when you can choose to take action, or that moment where you go, maybe I'll sit on it, maybe I'll sleep on it, maybe I'll think about it, maybe I'll go mull it over. Like if you're thinking about, studying with me in the VO Heroes membership. I mean, it's not a great price this week. We got great bonuses, but you can still sit there and go, oh, the money, and what else do I have to do? And, I've thought about it, but can I really do it? What's the future going to be like for me? And then there's also the opposite, which is the fear of missing out. If I do this, what happens to other things that I wanted to do? Or if I don't do this, what am I missing? All of these things are swirling around in your head as you think about it. And I say, if not now, when? And why then? If not now, why then? We've talked a number of times in these videos about the immediacy of the future, that you don't know what the future is going to bring or is going to hold. And when faced with action or inaction, a bias toward action, what I call a bias for action, is to me always preferable over inaction. Now, there are plenty of people on the planet who've made great livings doing nothing. I have a friend in Portland, Kevin, who his last name is Savitz, and it's become a verb in our group of marketers. He Savitzes everything, and by that he kind of waits, and if the problem's still there, maybe he'll think about it. But usually problems take care of themselves. He is an outlier. He is somebody who is an exception to the rule, right? You make the rules for the forest, you make an exception for the tree. Kevin's the tree. I think in most cases, it's really helpful to have a bias for action, seize the moment, get it off your plate, and then move on. because it could be a domino effect. If you fix that, you could fix a whole bunch of other things as well, or stop things from happening that you don't want to happen. You never know, but I always think action is better than inaction. I think the phrase "find it, face it, fix it" is a great way to put that. I'd love to know what you think. There's a comment box below this video. Tell me what you think. I'd love to know. Is this something you struggle with? Is this something that's easy for you? Is this something that you think about and you go, wow? Or when I was talking about it, did you go, wow, he is like in my head. What is he doing in my head? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to join my list and be notified when these videos come out, there's a box you can fill out called Get on the List at the bottom of the page. Please do that. Please watch this at voheroes.com. You can watch it on YouTube if you want to, but the conversation is on voheroes.com. I'm David H. Lawrence the 17th. I'm off to find something, face something, and fix something, and I will talk to you tomorrow.